All right, middle schoolers, we're going to start on lesson 7, which is another mini project, and you're going to be able to add your personal style. So guess what? That means that you're going to be adding to your web page. So here's how we're going to do it. So you're going to go to lesson 7. All right, this is just an overview. You don't have to worry about any of that. So I'm just going to hit continue. All right, I'm not going to require you to do this lesson 2, but if you can't remember how to change a font size or change text color, if you want to click on one of these activities and do them, that's up to you. But you should have an understanding of CSS code by what we did in lesson 6, if you did lesson 6, which you need to do before you do this. So I'm going to go ahead, and then this is just talking about your colors, and I think you guys are getting enough colors. If you want to mess around with this, go for it. I'm not going to require that. What I want you guys to do is go to circle number 4. So circle number 4 says that you should add HTML to your page. So this is like what we did with our last mini lesson, and I'm not going to make you redo a web page. So this is what I would recommend, and this is what I want you guys to do. Those of you who finished your mini project, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click and I'm going to go back to lesson 4 mini project, and go back to number 4. It's code your page. You should click on that and your code should come up. All right, and what I'm going to recommend doing, I'm going to start with my heading, none of this other stuff. I'm going to start with my very first heading, and I'm just going to drag it all the way down to my last tag, which is right there, and I'm just going to copy this, and then I am going to go back to lesson 7 and where it said add content and structure to your page. So I'm going to go back to number 4. And rather than redoing an HTML page, I'm just going to copy and paste my other one in there, because some of you guys did a really good job, all right, with your web pages. If you didn't like your web page, you're more than free to do another one if you want, but this is what I'm going to do. So now we have our HTML, we have our web page. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and go down here and hit finish. Then circle 5 says next you should add the styles to your page. Add CSS properties to make the styles you described in your project guide. All right, now when they're referring to this project guide, they handed out a piece of paper and had you guys kind of think things out. You can sketch out your own, how you want your headings to look, what color do you want to use, all that if you want. I'm just going to kind of free-wheel it, and I'm going to start here, okay? And now we're going to start with our CSS, and you'll just go ahead and I'm going to do color, and all right. Now the one thing that I noticed on some of your assignments from lesson 6, if I want to do stuff with heading 1, I'm going to do everything right here. I think I need to put, okay, I need to do everything right here. So now if I want to change the font, or if I want to change the font, if I want to center this or whatever, I'm going to do it here. I don't have to go down to another H1 down here. You want to do all of your, whatever you want to do to your heading, you're going to do that right here, okay? And then once you're done, you're going to make sure, this is the other thing, you want to make sure you're closing up your style set with the brackets. So I'm going to have my color. I can add in, like I said, do I want that to be centered? Do I want to change the font style? And then I'm going to come down here, and I'm just kind of showing you this quick. I'll go back and add some stuff, and you guys can do this. But again, now I'm going to do my paragraph, and I'm going to hit enter, and then I'll just change my color right now. I don't know. Let's see here. Okay, so now you'll notice, and again, if you want to do anything else to your paragraph, text size, stuff like that, now the P is going to be all my paragraphs. So what you're going to have to do is when you go back here, how do you think I'm going to mess with my lists? I'm going to probably have to use LI and in order to do stuff with this. All right, so depending on what you have over here, you'll create style sets over here. I also have different sized headings. So I have a heading 2. So if I want to do something with all my heading 2s, again, I'm going to put H2, and then I'll enter, and again, now I can change the color of my H2 and can make those dark blue, and anything else. I'm just kind of quickly showing you how to do just to get you started. Like I said, I'm going to go in and add, but this is how these are called style sets. So this is the style set for heading 1. This is going to be my paragraph, and this is going to be heading 2. So anything on your index or on your main page, so I did one style set for heading 2, but you'll notice because I have 3 heading 2 sizes, those all get changed. My paragraphs got changed. And like I said, if I want to do my lists, I'm going to have to go do that. All right. So that's going to be your assignment, is to copy and paste your website from mini lesson 4 and copy and paste it in between the bodies. They've already done our linking for us, so we don't even have to worry about that. They made it nice for us, and they already had a style sheet included, so you don't even have to worry about that. So copy and paste your web page, and then work on your styling. And there should be some kind of something done to everything. So if you don't want to change the color, like if I don't want to change the color of these, maybe I change the font size or the font style or something like that. So I want to see something done to everything in your web page. It doesn't have to just be color. It can be centered, can have a line under it or something like that. So be creative and show me that you know how to make style sheets. All right. And so again, anything that you want done to your heading 2s is going to all be right here together in this one style sheet. All your paragraph stuff will be right here. My lists would be next. All right. Again, if you have questions with something, see if your homeroom teacher can help. And if not, email me and we can figure out, maybe I can come down and help or whatever. So we'll get it figured out.